see you try and contour a Hawaiian nose. Okay, it's the hardest thing.
It's giving me rich, luxe, expensive.
Snatched, just snatched like that.
I don't know why I even caught this on camera. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Brush to clean it up, and I think that looks pretty good, I guess.
Even if you don't vote on my polls and my stories, I still love you. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Because what would Vlogmas be without at least one makeup tutorial? Just one. You know I have to. Welcome back to Vlogmas, guys. I don't know what Vlogmas this is gonna be because I'm pre-filming this. It might be Vlogmas 7, maybe 7 or 8, maybe 6. Whatever Vlogmas is, welcome back. And thanks for sticking around. And thanks for being here. I really do appreciate it. I feel like this look has so much more potential with jewelry. I'm not a huge jewelry person. I wish I was, because that just seems to be the trend right now. The hoops and the necklaces and the layering and all the things. I never was. And I feel like if I were to try to hop on that trend now, it'll just pass me by and something's, you know, it's just gonna change and it'll be something else. So leave it as is for now, because the standout, the showstopper of this tutorial is this red lip, which I've shown you guys before on my Instagram stories. If you're not following me there, I would highly suggest you follow me on Instagram stories. Instagram, period. Lots of fun happening there, sort of. The fun is happening here right now for Vlogmas on YouTube, but I'd still suggest that you follow me there. So the highlight, of course, is this red lip. I'd like to say that it's my perfect red. It might be a little too bright for some, but I feel like it's the perfect, cool tone red, and I love it. I feel like it makes my teeth super white. But I would like to point out that this is going to be a voiceover. I kind of go through all the steps. I do my brows and then I move on to complexion. I kind of do things in all different types of order. I'm a homemaker, so I'm not constantly doing makeup all the time. So if my routine changes from time to time, then it changes from time to time. So it may not necessarily be the right order or the correct order, but it's just the order that I feel like going in this tutorial, and that's what happens. And I just needed to highlight this lip color. You'll find out what it is in the video, and I hope you enjoy. Did I mention that it's a voiceover? It's a voiceover because I only have one battery pack. Just a lot of technical excuses and things that I'm not able to have right now, so that I can make it like a talk through video. So it's gonna be a voiceover, but I'm sure you don't mind. I hope you don't. It's a sporadic makeup tutorial, but I hope it inspires you for some type of Christmas holiday. I would definitely wear this to a holiday party. Only party I'd probably be going to is with my family, but I would still wear this there too. A red lip though is sometimes just not practical for a toddler mom, because all I want to do is squish my baby's face. And a red lip doesn't give me that type of freedom. But it's still cute, it's still classy, it's pretty, it's lovely. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy it. How do I do this? Do I close out the video too? Okay, yeah, I'll close it out right now. Action.
Hi y'all, welcome back. Vlogmas Day 6. The reason why I said it could be Vlogmas Day 7 or 8 was because I was supposed to have another video go up instead of this one. But that's okay. Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. It's the game changer. I rolled my eyes because I don't know if this technique is really doing anything beneficial for my eyebrows. I know it does for my lashes, but I just kind of go through my brows first with it just to kind of help the hairs hold a little longer throughout the day. And then I go in and use the L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara in dark brown, actually, to kind of give the hairs a bit of a tint so that I don't have to do as much work filling them in, which I'm about to do right now, I think, after I clean them up right now. Yeah, so I'm using NYX Cosmetics eyebrow pencil. I go between two shades, espresso and black, and I think on the inner corner, the inner third of the brow, I use espresso just to kind of give, you know, that ombre type of look. But honestly, I don't think it works. Okay, so this is probably going to be the hardest part for me doing my eyebrows and filling my eyebrows in, is the tail end and the top of my eyebrows, I guess you could say. I can never figure out the shape because of the way that my hairs, the brow hairs lay, and then I got a big old pimple up there that I gotta work around. It's 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 a it's a difficult task, okay? It's a difficult task. So it's just kind of like trial and error. You just gotta go back and forth. I think I go and clean it up a little bit in a second. Yep, with concealer. I use a fluffier brush as opposed to a more flat top brush, just because I don't, I don't really like that look. I'm trying to steer away from that blocky, sharp look to the brow. And then I go back and forth again with the eyebrow pencil. And then I think I go back and clean it up again. Just the bottom, just the bottom of the brow. But yeah, the tail end of my brow is probably it's the hardest for me to master. And so here we go. Now we're using the flat top brush to clean it up, and I think that looks pretty good, I guess. I guess. I mean, what can you do? But just practice, trial and error. Voila. Voila. If only if it was that easy. If only if it was that fast. Alright, eyeshadow. We're keeping it simple here with the classic Tati Beauty palette. I'm so sad that Tati decided to shut down and close Tati Beauty. I know it's only for a season. I know she's going to come back strong. But I'm very happy that I snagged one of these babies. I actually bought two, and I gave the other one to my sister. I might just have to take that one back. I don't know. So I just use, two of the lighter shades. I don't even set my eyelids. I just go in with those eyeshadows. And I kind of have like day-old makeup on from church. So I just kind of, use my eyelid color for a base, I guess you could say. Okay, guys, contour. Oh, Jesus. And I'm contouring my nose specifically. I don't know why I even caught this on camera. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Why did I do this? But I try to contour my nose. I put a little bit in the corners of my eye, so kind of like in the creases, and I use that as eyeshadow too. I put a little bit underneath my lip just to kind of give a more poutier look. I don't know if it worked. I don't even know if contouring my nose worked. This is also something probably out of my whole makeup routine. Contouring my nose is the hardest thing to master, and I know that there are different techniques and ways of doing it. I don't know why I always refer back to this way specifically. I don't know, but it's really hard. And for the contour, I use the Age Rewind Maybelline concealer, but it's the dark, right? The darker colored ones. And then for concealer for underneath my eyes and for my blemishes, I use oh my gosh, I don't even know what the name of it is, but it's like that newer NYX concealer. It's like a serum-y type of formula. I don't know. I like it. It's been doing the job. I don't know if it's monumental or if it's, like changing my life, but it is nice. It's a lightweight consistency, and I feel like it just does just enough to kind of conceal and clean up a little bit. And oh, this is the new sponge that I got in that Morphe X Makeup by L'Oreal makeup brush kit, and I really like it. It's nice and squishy. Alright, I'm going in with a little bit more concealer, that NYX Serum-y concealer. I don't know what it's called, sorry. And I'm just trying to fix this nose contour project, y'all. It's a tough one, okay? I'm so intimidated to contour my nose because it's just, try contouring a Hawaiian nose. It ain't easy, okay? It's not easy because it's the lower part of the nose that actually needs more of the contour than anything else, because that's where I think it's a lot more rounder. Okay, we're going back to eyeshadow now. I go in with a little bit more of that white shimmery color on the eyelid. I combined the light brown and the white, but this time I just go in with the white. Okay, eyeliner. This isn't even an eyeliner. This is a lip product. This is the Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline. Yeah, it's a lip product. but I use it for eyeliner because I can, because it's cute, and because I love the color. I don't know, I thought maybe the tone of this red would complement the bold lip that we're gonna go in with. Oh yeah, I don't know if it worked, but I like it. And I was able to get a really sharp edge with my Sephora angled brush, and I just put a little bit in that corner there with the actual lip product, and then I just used the eyeliner brush to smudge it out, to get the wing, to cut it, and then to fill it in. So it's just like the eyebrows, going back and forth. Practice makes perfect, even though I don't do eyeliner like this every day. I think I did a pretty good job with it today. I think so. I take it down to the lower lash line, not all the way in, just a little bit, just kind of round it out. If you can see in the inner corner there, I attempt to do this inner corner liner trick that's very on trend, but I don't like it, so that's why I didn't include it in the tutorial. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the dark berry tones in Tati's palette. It's in the Poet column, just to kind of set that very creamy lip product down. Next, House of Lashes and Patrick Ta collaboration. These lashes are it. I love them. I got them off of Alexis's recommendation on YouTube. She's a beautiful makeup artist, and I thought that this simple lash would look nice because it's flared out. It's flared out towards the outer part of the lash, and I thought it would complement the wing liner really well, which I think it did. Now I'm filling in the gaps with a liquid liner. This one is from Maybelline, I want to say, just to fill in the little gaps on the lower lash line, or the upper lash line, but it's like in between the lashes, you know, where there's gaps. I don't know, I think this lash did really well. I think it complements the liner look. Ooh girl, hit him one time, hit him. I love it. I love these lashes. I love this liner. I'm very proud of myself. Right there, there's the concealer. Bear with me. NYX, bear with me. NYX Cosmetics, bear with me concealer. Yeah, it's a really nice liquidy serum-y consistency. And then I also go in with the Fenty Beauty skin tint, just for like an overall light skin tint. I'm not very much into heavy foundations anymore, mainly because I can't find one in my shade. If I could, I would use it, but I'm too lazy to try and figure it out in store, so I just use concealer. And I really like this Fenty Beauty skin tint. I've been rocking with it for a while now, and I love it. Using the Lasting Fix translucent powder by Maybelline to ever, and I mean ever so slightly, set certain areas. I think that's a problem that we have is overdoing it sometimes, and I know that that's a huge problem of mine. So I only go in with this powder and a light fluffy brush underneath the eyes, and in certain areas where I'm really oily. Oh god, and here I go again trying to do this contour the nose thing. It's just, I'm making it even worse, I think. I don't know. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to bronze down the neck, by the cheeks, and I don't do too much on my forehead because I feel like my forehead is already bronzed. I mean, it does the job itself, which is nice. And then I take a little bit down my nose because I'm trying to ruin this nose job even more. Nose contour job, shall I say. Okay, moving on. KKW Beauty Highlight Palette. Watch out! Watch out! Oh my gosh. I didn't realize how pigmented this thing is. And the brush that I'm using is the, what is it called? The A23 brush from Anastasia. Oof, girl. So, blush and a little bit of bronzer now. This is the old, probably expired, no, I know it's expired, Après Ski face palette from Becca Cosmetics. I had to get it for the packaging, but I think it does a really good job with the blush too. Okay, here we go, the lip product, y'all. So I swatched the two of them first to see which tone of red I liked, and I take the liquid one. because there's one liquid and there's one more of a stick formula, so I chose the liquid one. And I line my lips with the same liner that I use for my eyes. And here we go, the star of the show. I don't even know what the shade is called. I know it's from YSL, and it's beautiful. It's lovely. The thing is, you see that applicator? You see how it's angled? This baby is perfect. Perfect. And it made it so easy lining my lips. I had the easiest time. It was a dream applying this lipstick. Applying this liquid lipstick, shall I say. It's giving me rich, luxe, expensive. And I love it. I love it. It's, the formula is so good. You can't even feel it on your lips. And I think that's gonna do it for the tutorial, you guys. I hope you love it. I think the simple eyes and the brows and the botched nose job, work in progress. I think everything just looks really nice together. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll wait for the outro. Wait for the exit. Love you.
Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I think this lip is just perfect. Red lips, of course, are just classic for holidays. It's just classic for holiday. It's just perfect for holiday. But it's also good to know how to balance the base. I'm still kind of practicing at it. I wanted a little bit more of something on the eye, so that's why I went in with the liner, and then with the lip, of course, and a nice light lash. This is the House of Lashes Patrick Ta collaboration. This thing is $8. I think it's like 50% off because it's an older collaboration, so it's cheaper, and it's from Sephora, but I picked up 2 pairs and I think it's still on sale, and I think it's still in stock, so I would highly suggest checking it out. I'm really ashamed though with my complexion. I still have a lot of trouble with contouring and knowing what products work for my skin because I have so many dry patches. You guys can obviously tell I have breakouts here, so I'm still learning the curve of my skin. I'm also on retinol and I'm using a salicylic liquid exfoliant, so all of these different things come into play when it comes to, you know, skincare and makeup and all that kind of stuff. So I'm still trying to learn. So I'm okay. It's not the best. It's not the best. But we're rolling with the punches here. What I think the key is for my type of skin is not like minimal powder, because I noticed that when I do use powder, there's a lot of caking happening. There's a lot of dry patches happening. I don't care how many times I moisturize the heck out of my skin and I always seem to find some type of dryness somewhere. I don't know what it is. But then when I don't powder as much, when I keep it light on the powder, it looks a lot better, I think. So I normally try to concentrate the powder underneath the eyes and not so much up here in the lines because it will crease. It's inevitable, okay? And I've tried the Wayne Goss method, which is excellent. It worked not for a very long time, but it did work for a longer period of time, you know, as opposed to me not using his technique. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's okay. My skin is a wonderland and I'm still trying to figure it out. And then I have the breakouts here and then my nose contouring. I want to see you try and contour a Hawaiian nose, okay? It's the hardest thing. It's probably the most difficult thing for me to do, contouring my nose. And that's why I don't do it, because it's near impossible. I don't like to tackle that feat because it is so hard to contour. Like, it's this part here really that I want to snatch. You see what I'm saying? It is so hard contouring a Hawaiian nose. And there's different types. There's cream, there's powder, there's liquid. You can use foundations. It's just hard. It's also, you know, your hand pressure and your tools, what brushes you use. But I'm telling you what, my nose here is probably the hardest thing for me to work on. I just want this part snatched right here. Snatched, just snatched like that. Oh, I love this lip. I love this lip. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm kind of rambling on. I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. I will leave all of the products used in my description box. And if you need anything else, just let me know. Before you leave, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment maybe if you give this makeup look a try. If you have any Christmas parties to go to, invite me. And then of course, when you subscribe, click the notification bell so that you're notified of tomorrow's vlogmas, guys. Just stay notified, okay? And subscribe because it's free and it's fun. Mahalo nui for watching, guys. I really do appreciate you guys showing up and being here. If you're from my Instagram stories, I love you. Even if you don't vote on my polls and my stories, I still love you. I'll see you guys in the next vlogmas. Hoi ho. It's also very comfortable. Wow. Oh gosh. Ooh, ooh, she snatched.